Call Halayim Lahihal Bashim Yahushai Barakatah. Start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High God Yahweh, named Son of the Begotten Son Yahushai. And we're going to start out the book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 31. All y'all should know this precept, most famous precept in the Bible. Other than John 3:16, it says, "Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways." So that's telling you right there that we shouldn't want to be like the Chinese, man, running around trying to do kung fu. You get what I'm saying? We shouldn't want to be like the damn Saudi Arabian running around wanting to be Islam, worshiping a rock. We shouldn't be wanting to be like damn Jay-Z and our idols shouldn't be, men that have sold their souls. You understand? Because that's even in the scriptures. It says such an one setteth his soul to sell. So we shouldn't want to be like them, Young Thug, all of it. Even those of our own people. Those are all, the idols that have been set up over us to keep us down. We shouldn't want to be like Young Thug and YG, and we shouldn't want to be like, we shouldn't want to be like any of that, man. That's blasphemy. That's wickedness. All right. We shouldn't want to be like anybody, but we should strive for the mastery, man. We should strive to be like the sons of the living power. You understand? We should want to be like Yahushai. All right. We should strive for the masteries. Those are our idols which we can't see, but we know how Yahushai was because we have the law, statutes, and commandments to tell us exactly what kind of a person he was. All right. So the next precept I want to get is First or Second Maccabees. It's Second Maccabees 4 and 15. Salakia. Second Maccabees 4 and 15. It says here, Second Maccabees chapter 4 and verse 14. Let's see. It says, let's go to 4. So it's 4 and verse 14. It says that the priests had no courage to serve any more at the altar, and despising the temple and neglecting the sacrifices, hastened to be partakers of the unlawful allowance in the place of exercise. After the game of discus called them forth, not setting by the honors of their fathers, but liking the glory of the Grecians best of all. So they wanted to go participate, in the homosexuality that was going on at the Greece gymnasium. All right. At the gymnasium in ancient Greece, I was watching a video that a brother brought out about how when they would go, when the ancient Greeks would go to the gymnasium, they would work out naked with little boys, man. And that's blasphemy. That's wickedness, man. That's homosexuality, fornication, man, pedophilia. That's all things worthy of getting put to death. And the priests, the Levites, let's read that again. It says that the priests had no courage to serve any more at the altar, but despising the temple and neglecting the sacrifices, hastened to be partakers of the unlawful allowance in the place of exercise after the game of discus called them forth. Man, so that's telling you right there that the priest just said, you know what? We don't have any. And remember what the priests got. Their portion was the Lord. They like, bro, we don't want the Lord no more. We want to go and exercise butt naked and throw. Salakia, damn screen cut out, man. We're not ignorant of Satan. But they were saying that, they wanted to go throw damn cannonballs and eat pork sandwiches, man. Let's keep going. It says, not setting by the honors of their fathers, but liking the glory of the Grecians best of all. And that's the things that we do today. Greek is just an interchangeable word for Gentile. All right. So they just, soon as Israelites migrate to Asia, they want to be Chinese and eating goddamn cats and dogs and, miso soup, General Tao's chicken. All right. Aborted fetuses. I don't know if brother's been in the truth for that long, the people that watch the videos, but back in about 2007, there was a video circulating online where it was talking about how the Chinese, you only allowed to have a certain amount of kids, right, in China, and how they take the aborted fetuses and they put them in some kind of a soup and they eat the aborted child fetuses. Man, that's filthy. That's disgusting. And it's a whole lot of Israelites over there, Jake's over there, eating that knowingly, just like, but that's why this scripture is universal. All right, it's not just talking about the Greeks specifically. If you want to use it in context, it is. But anywhere we settle, we take on the customs of the people. Just like in Egypt, all right, when the Lord had to tell us when we came out, I don't want you to do after the doings of the Egyptians and what you learned in the land of Egypt. Moses was a prince learned in all the ways of the Egyptians. All right. So it's the same thing. As soon as Jake came to America, you understand? Of course, this is a little bit different because we had our stuff beaten out of us, which they did too back in Greece. If you read First Maccabees, the first chapter. All right. So, everywhere Jake goes, he wants to damn assimilate. That's why the Most High told us to kill all of those damn Gentiles out of our land and keep all of the rest of the Gentiles away from us. Because the Most High knows as soon as if we made leagues and covenants with them, our heart was going to be driven away. That's why Nehemiah and Ezra made us put away our strange wives, because our hearts was inclined towards them and it was pulling us away from the Most High unto our own destruction. Let's keep on going. But like in the glory of the Grecians best of all, by reason whereof sore calamity came upon them. The word calamity means destruction. So because you wanted to live the American dream and because you wanted to you wanted to go to Popeyes on the Sabbath, because you wanted to eat food on the Day of Atonement, all right, because you wanted to shave your head bald and cut your beard off, you like in the glory of the Grecians best of all, destruction is going to come to you. And that's thus saith the Lord, man, least you repent, because the Most High is saying, he's telling you right here that you chose the way of the Gentiles. And the end all be all is the fact that is idolatry. All right. That's 100% idolatry. Let's keep on going. It says, by reason whereof sore calamity came upon them, for they had them to be their enemies and avengers, because they had them to be their enemies and avengers. You can't have, your enemy can't avenge you. All right. Why would your enemy avenge you, man? That's ridiculous. Your friends are supposed to avenge you. Okay, that's wickedness, man. That's backwards. The scriptures say never trust thine enemy. Never. It says whose custom they followed so earnestly, right? Just like in America, whose custom they followed so earnestly, and unto whom they desired to be like in all things. So I was telling you right there, we desire to damn Jake women. Okay, here's a perfect example. Israelite women, all right, they'll run around town with straight hair upside their head, dyed blonde and damn dyed red and all of these wicked colors. The scriptures say a yellow thin hair is uncleanness. All right. Second, damn well, our hair does not go for the majority of us, Judah. Our hair does not grow straight down. Our hair grows straight out of its root. All right. Our hair doesn't our hair is not straight. It's not like that. Most of us don't have loose curls in our head. All right. Why are you going against the way that the Lord made you? You understand? Putting that damn fake hair upside your head, man, that's putting spirits on you. All right. You got the spirits of them people upside your doggone head, man. That's why you women be crazy nowadays. You got all of these damn Indians over there sacrificing their hair to damn Vishnu, and you're putting it upside your head, man. That's wickedness. All right. And Jake men, y'all brothers want to go get a job. Y'all want to go work for damn corporate America, and y'all want to be like y'all white co-workers, and y'all want to shave y'all beard off, man, and get a bald head. That's the ultimate coon look, man. A bald Jake with no beard and a 3-piece suit and a suitcase, a briefcase, man, that's the ultimate. That's the ultimate. Matter of fact, let's look that up real quick, man. Black businessman. Black businessman. Let's see that. That's the ultimate coon Jake look. All right. Black businessman. Okay. Look at Oprah, man. Cooning. Going on television, telling you it's all right to be an independent woman and rebel against your husband, promoting homosexuality and bisexualism and all of that wickedness. Look at that black businessman looking like a damn woman, no hair on his face, 3-piece suit, shaved his beard out. Look, exactly what I was talking about. A bald head, bald faced black businessman looking like a damn coon, coon de la. He don't got no hair on his face, looking just like an Edomite, looking how them Edomites be looking. It says whose custom they follow so earnestly. So if Esau say shave your beard off, Jacob be the first in line to shave it off. As soon as Esau come out with that microchip, all the way, as soon as they see a couple of Edomites taking that chip, they gonna go run and take the chip too. As soon as you see Esau eating a damn a shrimp sandwich, Jake is going to eat a shrimp sandwich. It says, for it is not a light thing to do wickedly against the laws of God, but the time following shall declare these things. So the scriptures is telling you, if you envy in the ways of your oppressor, and you going against what the word of the Most High, because the Most High told you in Proverbs 3:31 not to do that. But time is going to reveal these things. All right, the end of the wicked is destruction, and you got wicked Jakes out there, ones that earnestly follow their oppressors. It says, but the time following shall declare these things, man. So with that, the message basically is, man, stop trying to be like these doggone Edomites, these Ammonites. Stop trying to be like the people that's around you, man. Hell, I was talking to my Eve earlier, all right, and she was talking about how, I should get out more and go places and have fun, and that's cool and all, but I'm not dwelling solely amongst my people. And then even so, I'm still not dwelling amongst my people, because I'm not dwelling amongst those of my people that would the type of person that I am. You understand? So it's like I'm a brother that's in the truth. So it's like I want to hang around brothers in the truth, and outside of my front door is all manner of wickedness and evil. You know what I'm saying? And blasphemy. So I personally, if I'm not doing the work of the Lord on the highways and byways, you understand, or going to work or going to school, it's nothing really outside for me. Hell, I'm trying to perfect myself to the best of my ability inside of my house. You understand? And there are still some things that I struggle with. Okay? So imagine how much harder it's going to be, for me to chase righteousness if I'm outside, having outside forces, tempting me outside of my own house. All right? So with that, the end all be all is that stop trying to be like all of these damn nations round about us, man, because they all going into slavery. All right? You the kings of the earth, so-called black man, so-called North American Indian man, so-called Hispanic man. Y'all the kings of the earth. You understand? I have seen servants sitting upon horses, man. You know what I'm saying? They're servants. We're not supposed to be like them. They're supposed to want to be like us. Thus saith the Lord. Give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. I'm going to say Shalom.